Hey everybody and welcome back. As you can obviously tell, I am in a new setting. I'm filming in my new apartment for the second time. I've actually filmed my October favorites in my bedroom. Today I'm just filming in my living room because this is kind of where I set up like a corner of my space to actually film. So yeah, I'm in my new apartment right now and it's Saturday night. Today is November 18th and I thought I would just film a video for you guys because I haven't filmed one in a long time. It's actually like 6:45 right now when I'm filming, so it's pretty late in the day, but I actually just got a light for my filming. Kyle bought me a ring light, so I'm testing it out right now. Let me know if you guys like the lighting in this video. Obviously, there's absolutely no natural light right now, so the ring light is on almost full brightness and it is blinding. I'm having like so much trouble checking the viewfinder right now because the light is so bright. Let me know if you guys like the lighting in this video. I'm obviously gonna try and continue to use natural light. I just prefer that, but it's really hard with my schedule to film during the day, so I really needed some kind of light so that I can film in the evenings when I get home from work. If you have any tips for like dimness and brightness and whatever, let me know. I thought I would just film a makeup mugs and more video today because I have not filmed one of these in forever. This background is temporary. I like filming in my bedroom, but it's just not set up right now. I haven't really decided where I want to film my videos yet, but this setup is temporary. I'll probably film here for like a couple weeks until I figure out how I want to arrange my filming setup. If you guys don't already know, my Makeup Mugs and More series is basically a chatty get ready with me. Sorry that I'm in a sweatshirt again, it's just what I like to wear when I'm at home. We'll just go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna start off with my foundation. As always, I'm just going to use my two NYX Total Control Drop Foundations. I'm gonna mix the shades True Beige and Light on the back of my hand. And it's just been like my go-to foundation lately. It's just really comfortable on my skin and I feel like it has a really nice finish for like an everyday purpose. So I've been really enjoying it these days. It feels weird to be putting on foundation and makeup so like late in the day. Like I know it's Saturday night, so people are probably getting ready to go out and stuff, but I was honestly just gonna sit in, maybe go to the gym in my apartment, or just read. I don't have internet in my house yet. I'm getting it activated tomorrow. I honestly don't have a lot to do here. I've just been reading and cleaning. Because when you don't have internet, you end up doing other things. So I'm really sorry that I haven't filmed recently. When I leave my place in the morning, it's like pitch dark outside. And when I get home from work, it's already dark and there's just no time to film because I didn't have lighting, but the light that Kyle got me for my birthday, like this one I'm using right now, arrived yesterday. So I brought it to my apartment today. I think I can finally like film. I'm drinking tea today. This is actually like Persian tea. My sister's boyfriend got it for us and it's like Persian something, but really, really good. I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer in the shade Light Ivory and use this just under my eyes to cover up my dark circles, which have been really bad lately. And also in the center of my forehead, down my nose, around my cupid's bow, and on my chin to highlight. I don't have any like drawers. I used to keep my makeup in my desk and on my drawers, and I don't have any of that right now. So my makeup is all like stashed in a closet or in the bathroom or in my bag, like my makeup bag that I use when I sleep at home. Because I do, well, home as in my like parents' home. I do go home to my parents on Monday nights and on Friday nights because I have to teach piano. I like to just keep all of the makeup in my makeup bag that I like to travel with all the time, just so I don't have to keep packing it and repacking it. But anyways, what I was trying to say is that there is makeup everywhere in my apartment right now and none of it is in a spot that I know where to grab. Like I feel like I'm missing so much makeup right now because it's all in spots that I'm not used to and I just don't know where I put everything. If I'm using like repetitive products in the next couple of videos, it's because these are the products that I can grab easily. I apologize if I am constantly using like the same products. It's just where they are in my house right now. I'm just gonna set my makeup with this Rimmel Insta Matte setting powder and that same sponge. This is the L'Oreal sponge, by the way. So I really haven't had a chance to chat with you guys recently. I talked briefly in my October favorites video about like the move and the whole process of it. I don't know, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but I'm basically all settled into my place. I have all of my stuff except for like my Harry Potter books, which are still at home, and like a couple other like smaller items that are still at my parents' home. But for the most part, all of my stuff is here. I have a sofa, a bed, a armchair, which I'm sitting on right now, a couple plants, like a dining table, and like kitchen supplies. But that's pretty much all the furniture. So I don't have a coffee table yet. I don't have a lamp for my living room, and I don't have a bookshelf. All of my books are just in piles on the ground. It's pretty bare in here. Otherwise, I would film a house tour and like an apartment tour for you guys. There's just not enough stuff in my apartment yet. So I feel like I need to have it look more like a house rather than just like an empty apartment. Like I want it to look like someone's living in it before I film an apartment tour, but I will do that for you guys eventually. I don't have Wi-Fi yet, like I said. Whenever I upload, it's when I bring my laptop, which is ancient. My laptop is like 6 years old. It's a PC, and it just really has to go. It's basically dead. I can only basically upload videos when I bring my laptop home to my parents. I have groceries, I have kitchen supplies, I have everything I need to survive in here. I'm just gonna take my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose Doro. It's like my favorite blush in the fall time. I always use it in the fall time. So I have been really enjoying living alone. Probably the hardest part is the quiet. My house at home, like my parents' home, is really loud. For the most part, it's pretty loud. Like, coming here to like my own place, it's just extremely quiet, and I'm not quite used to it yet. It's really hard to sleep at night, and there's kind of like different noises, people in the hallway and stuff like that I'm not quite used to. So I don't know, it's weird. Probably the noise and the lack of noise is the weirdest part about living alone. But other than that, I'm really enjoying it. I have an amazing view. It's so amazing. I would show you guys, but I really cannot right now. It's pitch black outside, but it's such a good view. It's really what sold me on the whole apartment. See for miles, basically. There's just a lot of responsibilities that I never had when I was at my parents' house. Like, you know, you gotta make sure you have food in your fridge, first of all. And then second of all, you gotta make sure that food doesn't go bad. Making sure all the lights are turned off before I leave. I feel like I'm actually like an adult now that I'm not at home anymore. It's a good feeling, but it is stressful. Like, I've never actually lived alone before. I stayed at home throughout all of my university years. I don't really travel at all. So this is like the first time that I'm like officially independent and on my own. I didn't show you guys what I was using for bronzer and highlight, but it was the Maybelline bronzing palette that I really like. I talked about it in my favorites video. Just ended up doing my entire face, so I'm gonna zoom you guys up and do my eyes. Excuse the eyebrows right now. They are in desperate need of some TLC. They're so crazy right now. For my eyes, I actually wanted to use a newish palette. This is something I haven't used yet, and it's the Makeup Revolution times Soph Does Nails. This is the palette she came out with in collaboration with Makeup Revolution. It is the prettiest palette. Let me know if you guys would like a full video dedicated to this palette. I was thinking of doing it, but I did not. And I'm going to start off by taking this shade right here. It's going to take that into my crease. This is in the shade Pancakes. I just wish that eyeshadow palettes would put the names in the palette so you don't have to refer to that like plastic insert. Maybe I'll do like an olivey green look today. So I think I'm gonna take this shade in the corner here. This is the shade Cup of Tea, which I am having right now, actually. Why am I not using the mirror in this palette to do my eyeshadow? Ooh, that's really pretty. I really hope this light is working, like that you guys can see my shadows and it's not washed out or overexposed or anything. Definitely gonna be the test run. Okay, I think I'm going to dip into this really pretty matte orange here. This one is in the shade Pumpkin. This is a really beautiful orange. I'm gonna take a slightly smaller brush and dip into this shade right here, which is in the shade Danger. Does the ring light reflection in my eyes bother you guys? And I don't know if it's gonna bother me until I look back on the footage and start editing, but it was one of my concerns about getting a ring light. I felt like I would just get super annoyed. I'm just gonna go back into the shade Pancakes to just kind of help blend things out. These shadows are blending really nicely, by the way. I never have a problem with Makeup Revolution eyeshadows. I feel like they're always really, really nice and easy to work with, especially if you're like a beginner with eyeshadows and you have trouble blending. Makeup Revolution shadows just blend really, really nicely. The only thing I don't like about them so much is that they like copy other brands, but I kind of like accept it if they come up with something cool like this, which is obviously not a copy. I want to go into the shade Pine Tree, which is this sparkly green, and I'm going to use this on my entire lid. I'm just going to pick it up with my finger. Ooh, probably should have applied a eyeshadow base or concealer or something to my lid to make these shadows stick a little bit more. I might try picking it up with a brush to see how that applies. I kind of just blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the shade Pumpkin and blend around with this green shade that I just used. I don't know what else has been going on. My life has just been consumed with the whole moving out things, so I don't really know what else to update you guys on. I feel like I've just been trying to get my life in order. I'm gonna take the shade Mug Cake. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take the shade Mug Cake. It's like a dark brownish shade, and I'm just going to use this directly into my crease to connect the Pine Tree shade into the Pumpkin shade. I'm trying to kind of figure out my life now. I want to kind of get a career figured out and kind of figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like that's going to be my 2018 goal. I kind of did it backwards. I like got a place first, and now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Most people, I think, get a career first and then buy a place. I'm going to take that fluffy brush again and just buff out the edges here. I'm going to take more of that Pine Tree shade to intensify it a bit. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Nightmare, which is the black. I'm just going to tap this into the outer corner just to add some depth. Oh my gosh, I cannot say that word, to the outer corner here. One thing I wanted to ask you guys was if you had any like video suggestions or video requests that you would like to see. I've gotten a bunch of new subscribers recently, and I would love to do like I would love to know what you guys want to see and like what kind of videos you want. I am going to do a first impressions and review on Beige Cosmetics. I recently picked up a bunch of their products. Haven't tested anything out yet, so I think I want to do a first impressions or review on it. I'm going to take a little bit more of the shade Danger to blend this in, by the way. I want to do a video on the new Rimmel products. I'm actually going to do that, but I don't know, like I'm kind of running out of ideas. Like, what do you guys want to see? I would love to hear your suggestions. And I'm going to take the matte white shade. This is called Penguin. I'm just going to use that to highlight my brow bone and kind of clean up under there. I already had some highlighter there from my Maybelline highlighter that I was using. There is a bit of fallout with these eyeshadows, so definitely do your eyes first. I always forget to do my eyes first, but I would recommend that. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to take some of the shade Danger mixed in with Pumpkin and run that along my lower lash line. I feel like I just don't really know like what videos to film recently, and I know it's probably just because of the move, having the light to film. I'm just lining my lower lash line with the Annabelle waterproof eyeliner. I'm also going to tight line with this as well. To finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Nightmare again. I'm going to kind of smudge the shadow right on top of the eyeliner that I just put down. The inner corner, I'm going to take my finger and take the shade Fairy Lights. Ooh, I want to get some fairy lights for my apartment. I think I want to stop there with the eyes. I really like this eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And the mascara I am using today is just my Lash Sensational by L'Oreal. I think it's on its last leg. I don't think I have much of it left in the tube actually. I probably need to toss it soon. I'm really bad at telling when I need to throw out mascaras. Like I can never really tell when they're like fully used. I don't even know when I know when to stop. I just kind of just stop eventually. I feel like I'm going slightly more and more blind every time I look up because of the ring light, but those are the eyes done. I really liked this palette. So for lips, I'm just going to pop on this Celeste matte liquid lipstick from the brand Kiss in New York. This is in the shade Brownie. My face and my lips have been so dry lately, like you'll probably be able to tell in the close-up shots, but my nose has all these dry patches on it. It's so gross. I don't know, I don't normally get super dry during the winter, but this winter at least, it's like my skin is not liking it and my lips aren't liking it either. It's not even that cold yet. Anyways, I'm gonna just spritz myself with this Rimmel Fix and Go setting spray. And that sums up this video. We'll hopefully be back and filming more and uploading more in the next couple weeks, especially when I get my internet set up. So I will hopefully get back to like my usual schedule of trying to upload weekly. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. I'm always up for suggestions. Definitely could use some inspiration. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!